Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sean with Modern Country Living. And today I'm going to do a quick little update on my ownership of the CanAm Defender XMR. Let's take a look. All right, so I bought this unit a couple months ago. I've got 127 miles on it, about 17 hours, mostly used on my property out back. And if you watch some of my other videos, you can see some of the upgrades I've done to it. The rear window, this is a hardened plastic one. And then the front windshield being the flip out CanAm version glass. I put the side mirrors on and also the plastic roof from CanAm. And my experience thus far with the unit, it's been very good. I'm actually very, very pleased with how capable it is, how powerful it is, how much it is useful around my property. Planting trees, you can see here, bucket, got the bucket holders there, you know, kind of in the bed, embossed in the bed. Tree protectors, I'm always taking tree protectors off, putting tree protectors on, making sure they're where they need to be. And then just the utility of having a bed that I can just go around the yard and we're doing garden work, just throw the stuff right in the back. I don't have to get my tractor, which you can watch some videos on that. But I don't have to put 10,000 pounds in the yard. I can just drive this thing over real quick and easy. Same with my wife. So, you know, lots of positives about this unit. Very nimble in the woods. The fact that the tires, you know, the front tires are so far forward, you can almost, it feels like you can get right up against something and turn and, you know, you won't hit it. Lots of good things. I'm very happy that I bought doors. The model with the doors. So what are some things that maybe are a little bit, I don't know, is it a disappointment? Is it just normal like quality things? I'm going to point them out to you. Number one, on my unit at the top of the window here, you have this door seal and you can see here how I can lift it up and you can actually see it's missing clips. So this is loose here. And as a result, it flops around, it wants to fall, not into position. And so this is a warranty claim. This is going back. My dealer is working on getting the clips and repairing that so that this stays where it should. So it doesn't change my opinion about whether I would buy the unit. It's not the way it was supposed to be. It's just a nuisance for what you pay. Let's go on to these mirrors. So I added these mirrors on, and having side mirrors is very important, especially if you're doing backing up in the woods and being able to see just kind of down and what's going on with the rear wheels. So I like them. They move out of the way. If they get impacted, they, you know, can be pushed back. They actually go the other way as well. But just as you saw there, this is too easy to move around. I can shift it, and as a result, when I'm riding, this actually can vibrate on this side. The other one seems to be a little bit stiffer and it doesn't lose its position as easily. For what I paid for these side mirrors, I guess I just expect that they're not gonna, you know, continue to move position on their own. I would expect that I set it and they stay where they're supposed to. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. It's an annoyance. It doesn't happen all the time. But I'm going to be picky here about what I'm telling you because these don't give these things away. You know, they cost, you know, $25,000 to $30,000. They're like a little car, and I want it to be right. So, you know, that's just something that's just a little bit of annoyance. I can deal with it. I may end up getting a different mirror in the future. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Happy with the cab. Things are great there, lots of storage. Seats are, you know, the best seats that I've sat in. And when I was test driving the different UTVs, tires great, suspension great. So there's one other annoyance with this machine, and it doesn't have to do with anything that's the way it is, like supposed to be. It's, again, another warranty issue. So you may be able to hear, but my power steering, so again, this unit, like all premium models, has power steering, and the power steering is like a brushless motor. And you can, if you've ever run like a DeWalt drill or something, you may hear that high-pitched whine as you pull the trigger. Well, the assist on my power steering makes a high-pitched whine. You might be able to pick it up in the video. As I move the steering wheel, it will change, and it is not normal. I have, been in several of these machines. I did not hear it on any others. Been doing a little internet research, and this is something my dealer is working to get resolved. I am nervous about what happens down the road if the power steering kicks out after warranty. It's not normal. It needs to be addressed. They feel they have a potential resolution to it, so I'm waiting on them for that. It doesn't impact, as far as I can tell, any of the user functionality of the power steering, but that high-pitched whine is not what I'd expect paying for in a premium model. So something that I just wanted to share. So if you're out test driving one, if you want to buy one, I would make sure you listen for that. It's definitely coming from the power steering. They've diagnosed it. They are working with CanAm on a resolution. But those are the few things that I feel, the warranty items that are just kind of dumb. I'll call them dumb. But yeah, having this back window, very nice if you have a front one, so the debris doesn't just, kind of vacuum, get sucked up into the cab. I would say, the plastic roof is extremely nice to have. I feel it's a lot of money for a piece of plastic, I'll be honest. I would think, I know how much plastic's in it as a plastics engineer. They're definitely getting paid a premium for it. I don't have any sound, and I didn't go buy a $5,000 sound roof or anything like that. I may add a little radio down the road, but it's been good. I'm happy to have it. I love the fact that you're a little more protected, having the front windshield and the rear window and the roof, but still you're out in the open. It doesn't feel like you're driving through the woods, in your car, right? There's still a little bit of, being outdoors with it. So very pleased at this point with the purchase. The power, the smoothness, the capability, going upgrades. I did get it stuck. Here's a picture. And it's hard to believe that you can actually get one of these stuck, but I was in a really unique, weird mud situation where the thing just sunk all four wheels, and I was sitting on the undercarriage. There was no goo that it would just kind of make its way through. It was done. But that's part of the fun of things, right? Figuring it out. The winch worked great. I was able to winch myself out. So here's the picture. And I'm very thankful the winch is up high. I think that was good. I need some advice. I need some advice on lighting on the front. I'm not ecstatic about the light at night. The output of these lights is good, but it's very high. So what's immediately in front of you is somewhat difficult to see, at least for me as I'm getting older. So I want a light bar of some sort that'll work with the window that tilts out. So I don't want to have any interference, or something that I put down here, maybe some pods that allow me to get a little bit lower with that light stream. And similarly in the rear, when I'm out and it's dark out, so loading a deer, whatever it might be, which this year I've got 2 deer that we've had to be able to load out, having some light that's shining down, washing over the back of it would be very, very good. So if you have some advice for me, I want you to throw something down in the comments. I'd be interested to know, or if you have your own YouTube page, maybe link me to what you're looking at using or what you are using. Yeah, those are some things that just would be very helpful. Again, really well built unit. One of the things I do, maybe a little bit of advice, is when I've done cleaning it, I spray it down with WD-40. I have a spray bottle, and I think it just keeps everything nice and lubricated, keeps it from rusting, makes it so it cleans up easier in the future. So that's a little bit of something I've done on my ATV and some of the other equipment I own as well. All right, there you have it. There's a quick little update. Again, if you have some comments for me, please leave them. Hit the like button, maybe subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Check out my other videos, and I appreciate you. Take care. Have a blessed day.